It's the building that was opened the year the franchise became known as the Titans. Welcome to Nissan Stadium in Nashville, Tennessee. Kaimi Fairbairn ready to get this one going. And we're off and running from Nissan Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Jacobs gets it to start the drive. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. And holding penalty is going to make first down twice as tough. They're 20 from the marker to start things out. Jacobs running behind center. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down. Shotgun now for Love. Into the hands of Romeo Dobbs. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Motioning Watson left. Throwing his Love on 3rd. Got him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! It's picked up by the Titans. Man, this is a tough ask of your defense so early in a game, Brock, sending them out on short notice and a short field after you fumble it away.
But these are the critical moments defensively you got to live for, right? This is called sudden change. They practice this, and it's your time to put out this fire.
The first carry here for the rookie from the U. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Right 5-4.
Levis to the air now. Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
Throwing now, 3rd and 2. And that's a Tennessee touchdown. So our first score of the game here as they cap off that drive with a touchdown.
It's really what you're looking for, Kate, offensively. You want to force the other guys into thinking they need to play a little catch-up right away. So a nice job to get that first score and take early control of this game.
Here's Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Titans will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Fakes the handoff, now Love. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Love now to throw. Taken in by Luke Musgrave. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Shotgun give now to Jacobs. Makes a cut to the right sideline. And he heads out of bounds. Great pickup on that run. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
He easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a first down pickup.
That's complete to Musgrave. And they make the stop. We're going to say it about the 37-yard line.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Here we go.
On second down, Jacobs. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. That's a pickup of 9. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
All set up now for 1st and 10.
Go! 79 Broncos!
Love out of the shotgun. Rolling left, buying some time. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Packers get it down to a single point. Jordan Love, the touchdown. Brandon McManus on for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Packers tie this game 7-7. On now is McManus to kick this away. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Mike 13! Mike 13!
Hand off to the back. And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Mike 24! Short!
From the gun, Levis. He finds Chigakonkwo for the grab. An excellent game, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Here we go. Zero's down.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 + 4 + 4 equals a first down.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Like 0. 0. Hand us. Tracy. Set. Out on.
Shotgun now for Levis. Catch is made down the right sideline. A gain of 27 yards there. And that'll be a Tennessee first down.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early
Like
downs.
13. Like wheels. Wheels. Set.
Levis now on first down. Dumped off to his running back. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. On the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Pass complete to Duvernay. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans break the tie here in the first. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, Kate. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Love from the gun. Go right side, and Dobbs has it. They manage 22 on the rip and a first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
1 play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Hey, go.
Running on first here with Jacobs. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. We will not get another play in here. That's going to do it for quarter number 1. Neither side separating much so far. More from Nissan Stadium coming up after the break. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. They'll begin the quarter with 2nd and 8. Play fake, it's Love. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Even from the booth, Kate, I can hear it. I can hear that front 7 telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did. Wasted no time in getting that sack.
Hauled in by Musgrave. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They got 24 yards on the play. And it'll be first down, Packers.
Here we go. Sack. Pack the 60. Pack the 60.
Love now. That one's caught along the left sideline. And he'll take this one in for the Green Bay touchdown. The Packers can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. It's a Romeo Doubs touchdown. McManus on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Packers tie things up at 14. On now is McManus to kick this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
22 Linda, 22 Linda. Mike zero, Mike zero.
Look at this, the wideout gets it to start this drive. And the defense not caught off guard at all. They track him down after a small gain.
Tried to mix in a little wide receiver carry and catch this defense on its heels. We've seen it work time and again, and it almost got there. Without that tackle, we could have seen a big gainer. But give some credit to the defense where credit is due.
The give here on second. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You spring a big gain like that, Kate, on the interior. 9 times out of 10, that O-line decisively won their matchup with the big fellas up front. They got those pads down. They created leverage, and they opened up that running lane.
Going to the ground again on first. He'll cobble together a yard there. In for the tackle, that's Lucas Van Ness. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Mike 54. 29's down, 22 Rita. 22 Linda, 22 Linda.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. That throw finds Okonkwo. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Give him 24 on that play. And the Titans will have a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
He breaks a tackle. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
They'll try and punch it in. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, a feel, and instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties, to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans take a second quarter lead. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
That one splits the uprights. And the Titans break that tie and now lead by 7. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Throwing off the play fake here. Headed out right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Search it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
I know quarterbacks get paid a lot of money and a lot of glamour in this league, but today, well, this is a tough day for this QB. He's taking a beating. And whether it means changing up some of the blocking schemes, maybe mixing in a little bit of run, or heck, this quarterback getting the ball out of his hand more quickly, he's got to start protecting himself.
Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And they're gonna be stuck with a 4th and long. The Packers send out their punting unit. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. We don't get a return out of that punt. And the Titans will get set to take over. They're set up at the 35 now.
On! Hey, come on. Here.
On first down, they'll run. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Devontae Wyatt finishing that play off. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
So through a flurry of points, we have hit the 2-minute warning. The Titans working here. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Hey, Mike 13.
Back-to-back carries here. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him about 3 yards, and now they're going to have 3rd and 5 to figure out.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Mike 49. I'm 24 Linda. Flag 18, Green. What?
3rd and short yardage, Levis. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. The Titans sending out Ryan Stonehouse now on 4th down to in turn send a punt away. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Love looking to pass. Escapes the pocket. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Brought down on the play by T'Vondre Sweat.
Tick, tick, tick. Tick-tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Finds a seam down the middle. Reaches the 40. Hits the 20. It's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Jaden Reed the touchdown. McManus on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Packers tie this game at 21. On now is McManus to kick this away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Diamond. 49, Mike 49.
Levis from the shotgun. And this one's up there, but a little too far up there.
Boy, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting a completion in that area, and not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
Mike 49. Hey, mayday.
To throw again on second down, Levis. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions, you get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Looking to throw. He's going to push one deep down. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And the Packers are stopped on that return. So that interception is going to be the final play of this opening half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Into the hands of Okonkwo. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Javon Bullard bringing that play to an end.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Mike 54. Yeah, Mike 54. 22 Linda, 22 Linda. 20 Rita. 29's down, 22 Rita. 22 Linda, 22 Linda.
Levis now off the play fake. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
1-0.
Throwing his Levis on third down. Complete beyond the marker. They touch him down as he finds enough to pick up the first.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Here's first and 10 from the 34. Levis throwing again. Gets it to him on the screen. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
Like 54, like 54.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
3rd and 4 coming up now.
Green. Like 13, like 13. Diamond.
Here's Levis. Completed to his running back. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that'll be a Tennessee first down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
Like 24.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Here we go.
Another carry for him. And he's swallowed up in the middle, no gain on the run. In for the tackle, that's Lucas Van Ness. Looks like no gain on second down, and that leads us to 3rd and 6.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Like 0. Like 0. Hey, mayday, mayday, mayday.
Throwing on 3rd and long. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So they're left facing a 4th down.
With how hard it is to get an open look downfield, you can't let the coverage off the hook with the drop. Saw open space, started running before he was able to watch the ball into his hands.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they've taken back the lead.
When you talk to kickers about kicking field goals of this length, they will tell you, Kate, you got to keep it a little lower and you got to drive it. But you still got to be accurate. Basically, all the pieces got to come together like they just did to hit from that distance.
And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle.
Oh, saw some movement there. That's going to cost them 5. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost them 5 yards. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker.
Cowboy 80. Reload.
A give to Jacobs on the inside handoff. Through the second level at the 40. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And it goes the distance. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers grab the lead on their first series of the half. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. McManus on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Packers take a 4-point lead. On now is McManus to kick this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
3 down. 40, like 13, like 13.
Here's the handoff. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. That was Xavier McKinney that time with the tackle. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
Hey, 40, Linda.
Back to the well again. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
What was supposed to move the chains or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Here we go. Tonight. Hand up. Tonight.
From the gun, Levis. That's going to be cut by Mingo. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And the Titans will have a first down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
Dump off caught by his back. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Devon Fuller bringing that play to an end.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet, but this is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards, and a defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Yeah, you want to get above 5 yards to carry? Well, put together runs like that. And I'll tell you what else a run like that does, Kate. That sets up the play action, right? When you really just gouge and gash a defense like that, next time you run that action, they're going to be thinking running the ball to go right over their head.
He's got a gain of 6 there. Brought down by Quay Walker. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
54, Mike 54. Tracy. Tonight.
From the 37. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Yeah, this game, you just can't make it harder than it needs to be. Just get the catch first. Guarantee your yards, and then worry about escaping defenders after the catch.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Here we go.
Shotgun now for Levis. He completes it in traffic. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, I'm really not sure if that was an intentionally brave play to challenge double coverage or just simply not seeing the 2 defenders. Either way, what a tremendous throw and catch that earns some momentum.
Ball at the 33 for first down.
Like 46, like 49's down, 22 Rita. 22 Linda.
Throwing is Levis. Juke the defender.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Heroes down, 90 down, like 4.
They are throwing it again. Puts his body on the line, and he got it. 3 quarters in the books from this one. All right, set now, 1st and 10.
Hold on, like 90.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And they make the stop, but a lot closer to the end zone now. He got it to the 11. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
They give it to him again. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Gotta think this is 4-down territory, Brock, as they come up here, 1st and goal.
Hey, like 13.
And the receiver's gonna take this one on the jet sweep. And he's brought down for a loss.
You know, when receivers have room to operate, that's a play that can totally gash a defense. But, Kate, when you get down here in the red zone, it becomes so much tougher because you have a whole lot less space. And, in fact, you'll see defenses swarm like that one just did.
Like 49.
Changing things up. They're going to throw now. That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back into rhythm.
So now, here's 3rd and goal.
49.
Levis to the air now. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that brings up 4th and goal.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one, Kate. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back on track.
Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And they cut it down to within a field goal.
This is a case of, well, just get what you can on the way out the door, Kate. It's already out of reach. Just take the 3, let your kicker get some points, and make it a hair closer in the box score.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal. Go.
Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
60 by 6. Cougar 19.
They stick with Jacobs. And in a rarity today, he stopped at the line of scrimmage. Nothing for them on 2nd down, and now it's 3rd and 1.
Hey, as much as I love talking about these physical matchups, right now this is psychological. This adds some layers to this 3rd down call. Do you try your hand at another run and hope it fares better? Tougher to go back to it again when it just gets stuffed.
Left side gets it out quick, and it's caught. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. That one gains 7. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Well, a tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
Handoff running left, Jacobs. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Love now to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
When nothing opens up, that becomes a pretty clear throwaway spot. I mean, that is textbook throwaway spot right there, Kate. Get outside the box, chuck it into the 3rd row, and avoid exactly what happened right there. Because now 3rd down is so much harder.
Here we go. Set.
He'll throw it. He's on the move. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
Now, that's a situation. May have worked out better if he'd thrown the ball. His running ability gets him a chunky yards, but still some work to do to get that first down.
Punt team on the field. And he'll try to have his second punt top his first one. Now he starts from the 6. And he gets them what he can, but still pretty deep in their own territory starting out. That one an impressive 57-yard kick. And they're going to take over possession. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Troy! Hey, I'm back! I'm back!
Give now to the running back. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Second and 3 now. Oh, 949!
Plowing up the middle. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. Call it no gain, maybe 1 at best on that play. That leaves him with 3rd and 2. Here he is to throw. It's taken in by Mingo. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
Yeah, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the 1st down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
Now to throw. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Quay Walker in to pick it off. And this one may be out of reach now because the defense comes through with 6. Went to the oh well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Yeah, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future, and they had somebody there waiting for it that time.
That one right down the middle. And the Packers grow their lead to 8. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. After that pick, here's Levis. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down.
Like 54.
Throwing now. Trying to push it deep downfield. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And the Packers make the play that should win them this game.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick 6? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Handoff here to Jacobs. And they needed more than one defender there. Powerful runner, stopped for just 1 yard.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
On second down, Jacobs. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Call it 1 yard there. So consecutive 1-yard runs brings up third.